You are strong because you decided to be strong. Not everyone is strong from the beginning. Some are very sensitive, easily hurt, and easily discouraged. A small problem feels like the end of the world. But why are you different? Because you decided. You decided not to give up. You decided to lean on God. You decided you would not be shaken. I have a story about a child. They grew up in a poor family. They didn't have their own house, just moving from place to place, staying with others. Often, they didn't have enough to eat. At school, others looked at them like they wouldn't amount to anything. They were always teased, but instead of giving up, they always said, "The day will come when everything will be easy because I have God with me." And now, they are a professional, have finished their studies, and are still learning to be grateful even if life isn't luxurious. What's their secret? Decision. The decision to be strong. There's also a mother. She was orphaned early. She had children early. She raised her children alone. In the morning, she did laundry. In the afternoon, she sewed things. At night, she took care of others. Often, she didn't get any sleep. Often, she didn't have enough food for herself because she prioritized her children. If you think about it, it seems like she had no strength left. But why is she still standing? Because every day she prayed. Every day she said, "Lord, you hold me." And that's where she drew her strength. There's also a man who lost his job. He worked for the same company for years. Suddenly, he was let go. He almost went crazy thinking about how he would provide for his family. But one night, he knelt down and said, "Lord, I don't know where to start, but I know you won't abandon me." The next day, even if a job didn't come immediately, peace came. And after a few weeks, a new opportunity came. The salary wasn't as high, but it was closer, easier, and more right for him and his family. Remember this, strength isn't because you are strong. Strength is because you know there is someone stronger than you. Strength isn't because you can do it all. Strength is because you know you can't do it alone, so you surrender to God. I know a young person who went astray, became a gambler, became addicted to vices, wasted their parents' money, broke the trust of their family. The burden was so heavy that they almost gave up. But one night, while alone, they suddenly cried. They said, "Lord, if you are real, change me." And that's where the gradual change began. Not just one day, but a daily decision. Each day, they chose to avoid temptation. Each day, they chose to change. And now, they themselves are sharing the story of how God changed them. There's also a grandmother who is alone in her house. Her husband is gone. Her children are far away. She is often sad, but every early morning, she gets up to pray, talking to God like a friend. There, she feels that she is not alone. Her strength isn't because she has no sadness, but because she didn't let sadness consume her. And maybe you, yes, you yourself who are listening now, are going through something. Maybe a problem with money. Maybe a problem with family. Maybe an illness. Maybe a dream that seems unreachable. But remember, It's no accident that you're hearing this now. God is reminding you that you are not weak. You are strong, and you will become even stronger if you choose to surrender to Him. Not everyone sees your strengths. Sometimes they think it's easy for you, but you know within yourself how heavy the things you carry are. And even if it's heavy, you're still standing. Even if it's difficult, you're still fighting. Even if you have no strength left, you're still holding on to God. You are strong, not because you don't cry. You are strong because even when you cry, you still pray. You are strong because even when you are wounded, you still walk. You are strong because even if you don't know the future, you still trust. And that strength has fruit. When your children see you fighting, they also learn to fight. When your spouse sees you not giving up, they also gain strength. When people see you being strong, they are also inspired not to give up. Your strength is not just for you, but also for others. So think about this. How many times have you wanted to give up but didn't? How many nights have you cried but still woke up the next day? How many storms have come but you are still here? Isn't that proof that you are strong? And if you can endure big storms, why would you be shaken by small rains? If you can pass the big problems on to God, why would you worry about the small ones? Don't make prayer your last option. Make it your first option, because God never runs out of ways. And if you're going to pray anyway, believe it. Because if you don't believe, it's like lighting a candle and then blowing it out yourself. Surrender it completely. All the problems, all the fears, all the pain, all the dreams. Because when you surrender to God, He will carry it, and He will restore strength that is stronger than what you lost. And think about the effect of that. When a family trusts together, how light is their life? When a community leans on God together, how strong is their faith? When a country prays together, how much can be changed? So now, as you hear this, ask yourself, what is your decision? Will you give up on the problem, or will you surrender to God? You are strong because you decided to be strong. And as long as you live, you will make that decision again and again. Until your last breath, you will remain strong because He is with you. Look at the birds of the air, for they neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they?